Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, madam and everyone. We are from Group 16, and for today's presentation, we're going to show you about our Karimun Java Island vacation packages. Karimun Java Island is an archipelago of 24/7 islands, but only about 5 islands can be inhabited and occupied. Because of its shape in the form of islands, of course, provides beauty of sea and island scenery. In 2001, the archipelago was designated as one of Indonesia's national parks by the state. Derived from word Karimun, which means fake, because when heading to the islands, it looks fake. How to get there? First, we can take a bus to the port and continue with ferry to cross the ocean, and then another bus to go to the final destination, namely Karimun Island. The itinerary for day 1. At 5 a.m., we gather at Binus Anggrek, and then we on the way Jakarta Jepara Port and have a free time at 5:20 until 11 a.m. with distribution of boat tickets at 12 p.m. and depart using 3F nautical boat, arriving Karepot Jawa Island at 2:30 p.m. At 4 p.m. we depart to online tour to the Hill of Love to enjoy the scenery. And next, at 5:30 p.m., head to the beach of Angolam to enjoy beautiful sunset. At 6:30 p.m., tourists are escorted back to the homestay. We can have buffet dinner and night at the homestay at 7:30 p.m. At 8 p.m., we enjoy the night atmosphere of Karimunjawa Square. You can also go to shopping souvenir. And last but not least, for today's activity is at 10 p.m. Tourists are escorted back to the homestay and to take some rest.
This is day 2 at 7:30 a.m. The travelers are going to have a buffet breakfast at the homestay. At 8:30 a.m. the tourists prepare for the departure of the sea tour. And at 9 p.m. the journey continues to Burn Pine Island. At 9:30 p.m. we arrive at the island of Burn Pine. We can do snorkeling activities and underwater documentation. At 11 a.m. we are going to the small Pine Island to have relaxing activities and in the beach enjoying a seafood barbecue. In 1 p.m. the trip continues to the Spoon Reef to have a snorkeling at the big Menjangan spot. In this spot we can swim also with the sharks. At 2:30 p.m. we are going to the location of small Menjangan Island to enjoy the beauty of the Bule village and visit the shark conservation. At 4 p.m. we are heading to the tip of hangar to do relax activities and enjoying the sunset at the spot of the island of Tip Hangar. At 5:30 p.m. the tourists are escorted back to homestay to rest, and at 6:30 p.m. we are going to have a buffet dinner at the homestay in the dining room, and the tourists can do free and relaxing activities around the accommodation area. At 9 p.m. the tourists are expected to rest. At day 3, the 5:30 a.m., the tourists have to wake up and enjoy the buffet breakfast, followed by packing preparations for checkout from Karimun Jawa. At 6:30 a.m., the tourists are escorted to Karimun Jawa dock to board the Siginjai ferry departure at 7 a.m. to Jepara Port. At 11:30 a.m., we finally arrive at Jepara Port. The tourists can ride the bus to Binus Anggrek. At 5:30 p.m. we finally arrive at Binus Anggrek in Jakarta.
So the attraction in Karimun Java, there is a Kemujan mangrove forest. You can do trekking in there, and there is Gosong Island. Gosong Island is the right place if you love watching sunset. And there is also Barracuda Beach. The interesting thing to find here is the beautiful white sand and the sound of wave coming through. And you can visit the Menjangan Besar Island, and you can try a unique tour in this island, which is you can swim with shark. And there is a hill, it called Hill of Love, and this place is often visited by tourists who are usually couple. Activities that you can do in Karimun Java is you can explore the underwater world in Karimun Java like snorkeling, because it's an exciting activity in Karimun Java that you have to do. You can see a variety of cute and colorful marine life. And who says that sharks are vicious? In Menjangan Besar Island shark breeding, the way to prove it is to swim with them. And you can do island hopping. You can rent a boat and go hopping from one island to another island. First picture on the slide, there is a shipwreck near Kemujan Island. You can browse it directly by snorkeling or diving. See the activities of dolphins between Menjangan Kecil Island and Cemara Kecil Island. You can watch the best sunset on Karimun Jawa. And you also can do trekking on the mangrove forest.
Now let's start from the budget. The budget here is a budget for 50 people. The bus Nusantara, Jakarta to Jepara, round trip costs 22,200,000. The ferry Bari Express costs 8,250,000. The ferry Siginjal costs 4,750,000. Tigadara catering rice box lunch for day 1 consists of white rice, grilled chicken, lalapan, sambal, mineral water. Cost 1,040,000. Travel guide 1. Snorkeling instruction, accommodation, buffet food 3 times a day. Cost 39,750,000. Saung Odang rice box lunch for day 3 cost 1,250,000. Now the facilities in Karimun Jawa. In Karimun Jawa, there's a lot of facilities that can support the tourists, which is 1. ATM machine, resort, medical care, gift shop, and diving gear rental. The culture. In Karimun Jawa, there's a tradition called Lomban Karimun Jawa. Lomban Karimun Jawa is a tradition in which people express their gratitude for the riches of the sea that, that have supported the fishermen. This festival is held on the 7th day after Eid. And that's all for the presentation about our vacation.